You know, you win some, you lose some. I couldn't even eat my food. I hope they take a check, man. Man. Yeah, I saw J Rock lose. I lost too. I had a weird feeling about this game. That's why I don't like betting that far out. I had a weird feeling about tonight. Game was going perfect. First half was rolling. James Harden was getting to the line. Russell Westbrook was destroying the team. I said, Lakers can't do anything. They can't stop the speed. They're getting killed in transition. Then something happened, man. At least hit the like button. Y'all didn't even donate to the Cash App, and I decided to show up. I really don't feel like talking. You guys don't know how much I lost tonight. This was brutal. I lost more than rent. Good thing I paid the rent. Oh, where could I begin?
Off the three-point line and trying to keep him off the free throw line, even though he got something late in the fourth. But anytime he went into his dance, went to his ISO, we just try to put a second body, make him get a ball up, and then some of the ones that he missed, we had some good containments and some good contests, so that worked out for us.
With Anthony Davis still out, Kyle Kuzma really picked up the slack tonight. What did you like about his game?
I think offensively, he was very good, but defensively, in that second half, he took the challenge on Russ. We got a 20-point first half, but in the first half, he took the challenge in the third quarter. They got stop after stop rebound and allowed himself to get on the break and get some easy ones. So big step for young fella.
And for a Wash King, what's it like to hear the MVP chants on the road? I know that's probably not new for you, but here you are, 17th year MVP chants on the road.
Listen, it's so humbling, and I'm still making my fans proud. I'm still playing the game that I love to play, and being able to do it at a high level with a great team. And
you bum. You didn't do a thing. All you did was go out there, and I knew my money was lost when they started cheating in the second half. That threw the Rockets off their game. You saw the most ridiculous calls ever. They were scared to call an offensive foul on LeBron James. Two fouls that's on LeBron James. They swallow the whistle and call offensive fouls because he's too old to get out the way. Oh my God. I could not believe the third quarter that they allowed. I knew it was over. I knew the fix was in then. It threw James Harden off. They wasn't even calling the kick balls no more. They were letting everything go to muck the game up so that the Lakers could come back. And I knew Houston is not mentally strong enough to sustain. They're going to implode. Shots are not going to drop. They're not getting calls. Everybody's not running the same. Harden's throwing lazy passes because he's frustrated. And the whole thing was going to fall down like dominoes. All stemming around bad calls. They could not sustain, and they just fell apart. Damn! Had this game locked down in the whole first half. They couldn't do nothing. I knew it was a setup. They had the Rockets favored to win the game. I knew it was a setup then. I said they favored them to win the game? That's a setup. They favored them to win the game. I knew it was a setup. I'm outraged because I lost money. I lost a lot of money. A lot of money. Oh, it's going to hurt once the video's over. This is my therapy. But what they did in the third quarter showed me why I shouldn't have bet this game. And I had a feeling not to bet this game. But I bet it early. After that Orlando loss, they were scared. And they came in here. They were scared them Rockets was going to win. And in the third quarter, the game was finna get out of hand. And they would not call a foul on LeBron James to save their life. Old as this bum is, he can't commit no fouls. He's just impervious to fouls. LeBron can't foul anybody. When did that happen? He's the greatest player that ever existed. Oh, someone hit me with a cash app. That's the only thing that's going to keep me on here. Oh, that ain't enough to keep me on here, but thank you. Thank you, but that ain't going to get the job done. I'm going to be out of here real quick. But thank you anyhow. I'm going to need a lot more of that to give to the bookie. He finna come over here right now with Bruno to collect the money. I hope they take a check. I couldn't even eat my food. I was so disgusted with the way they played this game, man. The way the referees did this game in the second half, they took everybody out of it. And then what they did is they played the game early. And the reason why they played the game, that's why I said, what time is this game coming on? Because they want to stay out of the way of the UFC. They had boxing on, they had the UFC, and the NBA is scared to go up against the UFC. So what do? They sit over there and they air the doggone game early and then promote the UFC. Don't worry, the Conor McGregor fight is coming up. I'm like, don't nobody give a damn about that. All right, JM. For not talking about your Chiefs again. Don't worry. After tomorrow, nobody will be talking about them. But thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button, buddy.
Well, he's still averaging 35 minutes a night.
touch him, Akeem. Turn your back to him, Akeem. He ain't one of us. I'll play him right now. Give me 2 weeks. I'll play him right now. I'll let him throw a ball like he threw today. Man, the game was so corrupt and so fixed. They know in Houston, all they got to do is call them, make a couple of calls. Westbrook was killing them, going to the paint. They couldn't stop Russ in transition. Their transition deep. I'm not going to blame all this on the refs. Houston was terrible on defense as usual. The Rockets was terrible. They infighting with each other. That meeting they called did not help the team whatsoever. The Rockets decided we were going to have a team meeting, and that ruined my chances of winning this damn game. They went against the Grizzlies, and Harden was like, I'm going to pass the ball to everybody else. Russ played a part. They played a large part. Oh, is that my bookie? My bookie's like, I'm going to send you a cash app. My bookie don't take cash app. He takes cash. That's it. He don't do no electronic dollars. My bookie's on the prowl, man. The only thing that's saving me a little bit is the Orlando Magic money. If I did not win that Orlando Magic money, I would be breaking things in this house. Oh, God. Somebody donate it. Oh, JM, you're saving me. JM is saving me right now. Thank you, JM. Kuzma, the way I feel about Kuzma is the same way. Kuzma is great. He just needs LeBron out his way. LeBron played point today and just brought the ball up and was distributing. If he just does that, he's fine. His problem is he tries to get offensive and he stagnates the game. The Lakers had 16 turnovers, though, because of LeBron slowing the game down to a crawl. And because he couldn't guard nobody, they didn't want to blow the whistle or foul on him. I would have to take the fine. I'd be like, look, whatever this fine is, I'm going to take it today because these refs are getting called out. I wouldn't make probably $5 in the NBA. Every post comment, I'll be right up there at their podium. First off, the refs suck, and I'll be naming them out. Yep, you remember that call he made early on in the game? Yep, that idiot cost us this game. I didn't know we couldn't get fouls on LeBron James. They need to let us know that before the game start, that LeBron James can commit no fouls. So therefore, I will not go near his way of trying to drive towards the basket because they're never going to call a foul on him. So let's get that assessed right now at this podium. LeBron James committed 2 fouls on 2 drives. They called offensive foul on both. How is it an offensive foul? I know the guy is young and he's young in the league, but you don't do that to a young kid. Clearly offensive foul. I mean, a blocking foul on LeBron. And the second one was James Harden. Normally Harden flops. He didn't even have to flop. He had LeBron beat. He going to the basket. LeBron runs into him. He throws the ball up, and they say offensive foul. Man, James Harden, take to the podium and let loose. Because you got robbed tonight, sir. They robbed you, sir. Everybody else hit the like button. It wasn't just the refs. Okay? It wasn't just the referees. I've been watching the NBA for a long time, man, but I can tell when a team don't like each other and they're not a team. That's the Houston Rockets. They've been winning games in spite of. They need players gone. They need changes effective immediately, or this team is going to spiral out of control. He said, just because LeBron. Oh. Thanks, Bull Rush. All this money is going to try to help me replenish my life from the bookies. If I'm come back in the cast, that means I didn't have it all. Well, here's the thing. Tonight, the Lakers should have lost this game. The way they played this game, they should have lost. The adjustment was made because they tried to put Daniels on, Avery Bradley on Russell Westbrook, and that wasn't going to work. He's too old for Russ. Russ can take him anytime he felt like, and that's what Russ did. Russ said, I'm not going to shoot a bunch of threes. I'm just going to go to the cup. So Russ had 20 in the first half just by taking them off the dribble, and they had no one to stop the ball. So Russ was going to transition, and LeBron cannot run in transition like that. So he was piggybacking, staying all the way back and letting the guys play defense, and he just sit in the back because he's an old bum. So the adjustment was made in the second half to put Kyle Kuzma on Russell Westbrook. And Kuzma did a good job of staying with him and trying to cut him off from transitions to make him stop and have to give up the basketball and try to force James Harden to shoot. And in the second half, the Rockets was broke, and they kept settling for threes when they could score twos all day long. And then when they did do the right thing, the referees screwed them. So they felt like we just got to shoot threes. That's the only thing they're going to allow us to do. So to say I was upset watching this breakdown, I saw Tucker and I understand that what's his name's not all the way 100% in shape yet. But he looked very indecisive, and Gordon, it's time to go, man. Everybody's overstayed their welcome. Clint Capella, he can't score on anybody. I'm like, Russ is trying to go to him in the post, and he has no post moves whatsoever. He has no intuition. He has no pump fakes. That guy's got to go, man. He's just become a alley-oop guy, and that's it. He is definitely. Capella has got to go. They had this game. Don't make any sense. The fourth quarter, they started to get their composure back, but you got to play defense. You got to have somebody communicating on defense, and you cannot commit 20 turnovers and expect to win a game. The Lakers made 16 turnovers, if not 17. So their turnovers was just as worse. But the problem was their turnovers led to transition points. Every time they took a long three, they threw the ball out, they had a layup. The Lakers scored about 5-6 layups to increase the lead on fast break transition. Nobody back. Nobody playing deep. Dunk. It's things that should never happen. The coach should be fired. There's so many people that need to be gone from the Houston Rockets right now. You got to blow this up. Houston, at the end of the year, the general manager's gone, the coach is gone. Everybody's going to be gone if they don't change it up right now. If I'm the GM, I'm on the phone. Everybody gone. Trent Tucker, yep, you got to go. Gordon, gone. We'll keep Russ and Harden. Capella got to go tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow. You see Portland, they got rid of Bazemore quick. They got $12 million wiped off their books. They made a trade with the Kings. They sent Bazemore and a couple other bums over there and said, look, go over there. Bazemore then came over there and just regressed. He's out. Rockets got to blow this thing up. I can actually buy a mansion if I wanted to. Don't cost that much. It just doesn't serve me any purpose. I can buy a mansion. My mortgage would be $7,500 to $8,500 a month. Utilities and everything else and taxes will kill you. So there it is. It's going to take me a long time to build this bank back up, buddy. I'm crushed right now. I'm going to be eating canned goods for a long time. Well, I try to, be fair to everyone and try to do my best to give, people my best. And that's all you can do. The Rockets right now, it's hard to even talk about. I mean, the great game that was on earlier was the Kawhi game. When the Clippers played the Pelicans, that was the best game of the day. I mean, the Boston Celtics not the Boston Celtics, but the Milwaukee Bucks just destroyed the Brooklyn Nets. I just can't believe they lost this game. They had this game. I mean, they had it. The whole first half, they had the Lakers beat. The Lakers was about to quit. They were going to give it up. They were going to try real hard in the third quarter, then they were going to can it in for the rest of the game. They had broke their spirit in the third quarter, and them refs got involved and changed the whole momentum, and then mentally they fell apart. Yeah, I might have to stop gambling. That seemed to be the problem. Don't worry. LeBron lose chips all the time, B. When he lose this one, this will be the biggest epic collapse in Lakers history. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna love it. Yeah, love it. ISO ball don't win you championships. Well, they made changes to that machine because I kept hitting on it. So that lucky machine ain't doing nothing no more. It's the lucky taking machine right now. Can't believe this game, man. All right. Well, everybody's money then ran out, so I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, Ticket TV went live, so you guys can go check out Ticket. But we got to get to 100 likes at least before we go. We got to at least hit 100. There it is. We have made it. Thank you for supporting the page. The Cash App is Carcino. You could go right to the donate button in the Streamlab if you want to leave me a longer message. You can leave me a message there, or you can definitely join the Patreon where I will be going off uncut, and I could really cut into some things right now. If you own the Patreon, you saw what happened already. Saw what I shook it up. I think that's what happened today. I think somehow LeBron got on my Patreon and saw what happened today. My Cash App is Carcino. Carceno.